Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So, my name is Muiz. My master number is 1724469. So, I'm from NGL 3160 Semiotics Section 2, which today I will be presenting about the factuality system. Okay. So, we cannot deny that language is an important tool for communication in every culture all over the world. So there is approximately around like 6,000 to 6,500 spoken language throughout the world. I believe that without language, people won't be able to communicate and understand each other. So that is why language is crucial. So the objective of the study is I have three. So the first one is this study aims to determine the factuality verb system where how accurate the verb used represents certain events to occur or have already occurred. Number two, to find out whether language users, especially English speakers, be able to express the factuality messages. Okay, the last one is this study aims to enable language users to understand linguistically how true an event is. Okay, the problem statement, okay, also I had three. Okay, the first one, the learners may have difficulty in using appropriate verb inflections and also modal auxiliaries to convey factuality messages. Okay, number two, it is important to have a firm understanding of the each grammatical functions. And number three, people tend to be confused in using accurate grammar. Okay, for methodology, okay, there are two methods that has been used to undergo this study. Okay, the first one, I have chosen two different genres of article, which is from the entertainment part and also the health. Okay, and the articles, for the first article is about health, entertainment, where it talks about Prince Harry betrayed by the palace. Leaks felt he had no choice but to tell his other side of the story. And number two is about health, where COVID-19 variants seen in China also detected in Malaysia. WHO data shows. Okay, both articles are from the Star. Okay, so how do I categorize? How do I run this study? Is I choose to categorize the verb into its own qualification under the factorial system. Okay, I will explain later and also show the example what are the factorial system involved. Okay, so as you can see here in the data, okay, we have two types of factuality. So the first one is high factuality, high factuality, and also low factuality. So for the first part, high factuality, they have two, which is empathic two, and also high factuality. So for the empathic two, the 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 invariant do and also for the high fertility, the invariant as ed and also zero invariance. Okay, and for the low fertility, the highly assurant fertility, hypothetically, they have the models where will, should, would, must, and more. Okay, and then for the low hypothetically, they have the can, could, may, and might. Okay, so as you can see here, these are the article, the distribution, and also given also the example that had been found in the article. Okay. Discussion and findings. Okay, so based on the two articles, they have different genres that show different features of distribution. of the factuality verb. Okay, so the first article, okay, I only found out like one empathetic do, which conveys 3.2% of overall. And then compared to the second article, they have none. And for the high factuality, the number of verbs that use high factuality is 14 compared to they have is higher in article 2, which is 23, 37% of order overall. And for the low fertility, highly assuring hypothetically, only five verbs. And for the second article, they have more, 21 verbs. And for low hypothetically, one verb and also none for the article 2. Okay. And for the ambiguity, the use of to plus the verb, verb en, verb plus ing is which is as you can see here in article 2, they have like 26, 41.9%, and which is higher than article 1. Okay, I believe that the use of the high fertility and also the ambiguity, which is very like very it is clearly seen, it is frequently used in the article of health. Okay, because from my point of view, I believe that the use of hyperfertility in article health article, which somehow conveys messages like informations, prevention, and so on. And for the entertainment, they really use the high fertility verb because it is a style of delivering the messages. Okay, because it's for entertainment compared to health, more formal, more informative, and so on. Okay, for example, okay, the verb praise, but you do it for the other members of the family. In article 1, which the auxiliary do shows the empathy, which I believe it demonstrates the writer's conviction by using the verb to make a point under the factual system. Okay, for example number 2, which is from the also from the article 1, the verb praise Prince Harry betrayed by police. In article 1, under the category of hyperfertility, okay, the inflections of ed in this category shows that there are a trend of the use of these grammatical signs, which is widely used in article 1. Okay, so for article 2, for the ambiguity, the word preventing, the verb preventing serious symptoms and also fatalities is a progressive form that is being used by the writer to show an action is made to prevent certain causes. Okay, so preventing here, whether is fall under the ambiguity because we cannot determine the verb, the event is actually happened in the past or maybe currently happened. So my suggestion is like if you want to to make sure the event is happened in the past or in the future, we have to somehow to do intertextual research where we relate with another article to ensure that the event is happened in the past or in the present. Okay, so I think that's all from me. Uh, uh, I'm sorry for any inconveniences. I hope you understand my presentations, and also sorry for any grammatical mistake that I have made during the presentations. So thank you for watching. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.